everybody, Petty Officer 3rd Class Brandon Wyatt with Off the Grid News. Hey, happy holidays. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to take just a couple of minutes to share with you a really simple superfood recipe that I make each and every week for my family at home. You know, in the thought of starting a new year, maybe starting new habits is a great way to think about your new year. With this little quick recipe that I'm going to show you with the superfood, you're going to be able to have fresh bread every single day. When I traveled Europe, when I backpacked Europe, it was just not lost on me the fact that, you know, fresh bread should be made every single day. And this little quick 5 to 6 minute preparation is going to set you up for your whole week to give you fresh bread to make for sandwiches for kids that's going to be fortified with that awesome chia seed that's going to give you omega-3. Okay guys, it's a little over an hour now. I'm back here. I pulled out the dough out of the refrigerator. This is the absolute must that I was telling you guys about earlier. You got to let the dough rest. As you can even see, it looks completely different. It has a level of elasticity that when you first start working that dough, it's not going to have. You need all those ingredients to combine, and giving it time to rest is what's going to give you the capability of incorporating the other couple ingredients that we have and then finishing this off. This is the hardest part, the 5 or 10 minutes it took just to get that together. What I want to tell you though is do it for the whole week. Make enough dough for the whole week that you can pull off, throw on your grill, throw on, and when I say grill, I don't mean just a professional grill that I have back here. I mean, if you have a grill that you can go out on, that you throw pork chops and hamburgers on as well, this can be an awesome way to make your own personal pan pizzas at home as well. I do this for my kids often enough that they really, really enjoy it. So we're gonna get right into it. We have our dough ball right here. I'm just gonna cut off a small portion. Now what this is just really me basically showing you a portion size that I may use for a sandwich, and that's really what I want to use. So again, not going to have a huge amount. What I would say is about the size of your fist is what you want to have, because you're going to roll this thing out super thin, and that's what's going to give it the capability to cook really quick on your grill top or on your grill outside. All right, so you want to get this rolled out, and I would suggest to about 1/4 of an inch. If you can see how thin that is, imagine if you would a New York style thin crust pizza, and that's going to be the ideal thickness for you to cook this. And really, there's a couple of ways to do it. Again, I'm using a flat top grill, but your pan at home on top of your stove can work as well. The thing that you want to take into consideration there is just simply that you don't make your naan bread or you don't make your flat bread wide enough that you can't get it in the pan and then work it to flip it over. Next thing you want to do is you want to take your chia seeds or whatever seeds that you're going to fortify it with, and here's what I like to do. I like to just throw them on the countertop, kind of broadcast them out there, and then what I like to do is just take that dough, throw it down on top of that, kind of smash it in so you get all those seeds and all that good stuff right in there. Now, it doesn't have to look perfect. Again, this is kind of like artisan bread. You know, artisan bread never looks perfect because it's a one-off. It's made just for you, just for your family. Then what I like to do is I like to hit it again one more time just to kind of seat those seeds right inside that dough. And once I get that done, it's just super simple. I'll take it just like that. Usually like to take some sort of spray or some sort of oil that you want to hit your pan with, and I'm going to do that, throw it right on the griddle on the top there, 1.5 minutes on each side, and you're going to have fresh bread for a sandwich or even for a personal pan pizza. All right, so we're at the grill right now. I'm going to give it a quick oil. Now, that could be your pan at home, and if you were going to do this on a grill outside, I would highly suggest just hitting the bread itself and then throwing it on top. You don't want an aerosol fire if you're at home on your own personal grill. So we're going to get started. You can hear that. That sounds nice and really starting to make some sound. What I like to do, and just for today, I've put a clear glass over top of this so we can see it. What we're looking for here is a grill that's somewhere around 400 to 450 degrees. So we want it really hot. We want it waiting for you not waiting for it. And then what we're going to look at is you're going to see some bubbling that's going to take place. And that's going to brown really nice on one side. The bubbling that's going to take place, and the reason I love doing it on a grill outside, is you get that char taste like from like a real wood-cooked pizza. Again, the omega-3s that you're blasting this with is just fantastic. You're going to get, you know, all those omega-3s that you would get from salmon, and again, 6 times the amount of calcium that you get from milk. So Here's a way that I like to eat good. It gives it a nice nutty flavor and it doesn't really overrun any of the other flavors. I'll put some ham, some turkey, some cheese on that and fold that baby up, and the kids love it. Hey, with Off the Grid News, I'm Brandon Wyatt. Enjoy this recipe. Share this with a family or a friend this year. Give us and donate a like on Facebook, and let's help a bunch of people eat really healthy in 2015. Thanks again with Off the Grid News, and have a happy new year.